You already know the vibe. This your boy Uda back with another one. We got your boy Zeke Black going in, dropping jewels. Salute to Zeke back, the OG. Salute to him hitting up my page, leaving a message, and me contacting him. I told him that I wanted to do an interview. He said, copy, we could get it done. So I'm just trying to figure out the schedule. So y'all be tuned in. Subscribe to the channel now. Make sure y'all ready, because when I do that Zeke Black interview, I want to make sure that y'all get that information. I'm going to be asking a lot of the questions that y'all want to get answered, and that's what we're going to do. Point blank, period. Like this video. Salute to the OG. If you fuck with the OG, like this video. That's most definitely. It costs you nothing to hit that button. Let's get into this reality check by the big homie, Zeke Black.
The other thing is said, it's crazy how a lot of people that had knowledge themselves became with what you call gang members. And that's like that's crazy. So you want me to have a knowledge of self, to feel like God, to fall into something that goes against actually what y'all went through your teachers being God by. But you know, it is what it is, man, generation to generation. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is knowledge, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It becomes like real talk, man. And what I mean about real talk is that we can't be in a crazy state of mind no more. We can't, you know what I'm saying? We can't just accept what we believe is real. Yes, and that's hot now. They said, because you know it's money on the street. They know more people outside. They know some dudes that got their paper up, the violence. I don't know how. I still don't understand how a group of guys can come together and get to the bag, and it always leads to violence. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's keep in mind the grind ain't the same no more. It's not so disciplined grind, because now you make $1,000 on your phone, you good money. It's not like before when it was a full blown operation. So I think guys will have more in their hands to get jammed up. I mean, you got to think about it, a lot of guys pick the same spots, the same hour spots. A lot of mess with the same girls. They go to the same stores. So at some point, they're all going to bump heads. You know what I'm saying? When they bump heads, that's when it gets crazy, man. And that's the sad part. Is there's more guns on the street now than ever. So now, a simple argument in an ox spot might get your head blown off. You know what I'm saying? So like, you have to move around these streets on point. You gotta watch what you say. You say it to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because these dudes aren't. Because the game is totally different, man. Exactly. Everybody want to be a superstar. Everybody want to be exactly what $1 Million Smiles want to be a superstar like that back in the days. Who wanted all the beef? You know what I'm saying? And that's the direction dudes going to now. Even these little young rappers, they go into the direction of, if I have all the beef, I'm gonna be popping. That's a jail mentality. That's what the more cuttings, the more beating up on people, no matter what clique or circle you was in. That's how dudes got their names up. How many times have you seen us big up anybody that wasn't doing that did something that came out the penitentiary? Other than, yo, son, my man, he put mad work, you know, son, he went gun to gun with son. You know what I'm saying? I think we may not realize it, but we actually promote the stinking thinking, those conversations without even realizing it. You know what I'm saying? Subconsciously, you know what I'm saying? Even in situations when you talk about the streets and certain organizations, how many times have dudes up north, dudes used to argue over who's the best rapper? Jay-Z, Biggie, or Nas? So when dudes started talking about who's the biggest homie, or who's the biggest this, and who's the biggest that, going gun for gun over names and who knows who, and yo, you don't know him, and you know what I'm saying? This is what the culture has come to. The streets is really a set game, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Because we have to have these conversations. Without these conversations, it's never going to be real. It's we're on real time. This is how we. Because who want to go to jail? I mean, I never like we knew. Like me and my friends when we was younger, we knew it was breaking the law. Eventually, we go to jail. That's one conversation we definitely had. Eventually, we're all going to go to the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? But we wasn't trying to go to jail. We wasn't throwing our names. Because, see, in the streets, I don't know about what Marcus doing, but in New York City, when you make a lot of movies, a lot of noise, you don't want your name popping at the local police station. Because you open the doors for all the vice snitches. Now, y'all may not know the vice snitches. A vice snitch is somebody who's outside all day who the police have on the payroll sometimes to ask them questions about who's who, such and such, where the guns at, boom. Now, in a lot of precincts, they don't like the gunplay. So even though you may have a drug operation, they may not care about there's no guns. Now, when they begin to hear about such and such got a gun and such and such, but what? Then they got their eye out. So why would you want to have your name in the precinct for robbing 4 candy stores? You done deed over him, your son doing too much. A lot of times we do enough crime that we send ourselves. The only thing that bugs me out is that when dudes get caught, they act surprised. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you best me up with that. I'm just mad at God. I never was surprised. Like, yo, how does this happen? Because if you break the law, you go to jail. How many times I seen dudes crying in 4 buildings? Because, yo, I can't believe it. I got a cell. My guy, you know you're just breaking the law? This is what game, man. You know what I'm saying? It's what comes with the game. And it's a sad reality when you live a life that you're able to deal with consequences that come with the game. You feel me? I never, you know what I'm saying? I never that's the link. Yeah. Hit me right now. I put the link in the chat. Do what you did yesterday. You see the stream out there, hit the link. There's where we do the music in the background. You know what I'm saying? All right, got you. Just hit the link. I want. And I think it was popping. Jamming was popping. It's popping. I think that now I don't know when Manny Love come on. Police don't care about the money getters. They only care about the violent acts. That's a fact. They always care about the violence. You know what I'm saying? Before the era, New York thing was the only people, because a lot of the laws wasn't made for us. The Rockefeller laws was originally made for the Italians. Those were the drug dealers, right? In the Irish. We wasn't considered, even though we was getting money, we wasn't up there. Like you had the French Connection, remember that? 23rd Precinct. You had the Pizza Connection, remember that? The Bananos. This is all true stories. You know what I'm saying? The mob, the 23rd, the dirty cops, all connected with each other. You know what I'm saying? So when they made these Rockefeller laws and all this other, it wasn't really meant for us, but they used those laws against us heavy in the crack generation. Heavy, like they had a rotation. Because, a cop died. And plus a couple other people died, but a cop died. And you know what I'm saying? It was Crackino. Oh, no. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes, and this is because this what we're speaking about now is what affected what New York looks like now. Giuliani started going crazy, remember? Pataki started really putting the pressure, and then they began to build more jails, cookie cutters by, I don't know, they want to build them at least 20 or 30 more facilities. And the whole catch to the jails was they was getting the federal dollars based off of having ASAC, KSAC, anger management, having these programs the feds was feeding them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't get it from your phone?